Well, hello to all my awesome YouTube fans. How are you doing today? Well, thank you so much for tuning in today's awesome vlog. Here's what I'm doing today. If you kind of noticed, I am not very happy with Windows 10 Insider's preview beta software. Stop using it because your computers will not work proper with this beta crap on the computers themselves. I've been having a lot of issues with both my Windows 10 computers, basically my laptop and my desktop. And by the way, I went down to Best Buy and ordered myself a SSD for my laptop right here, because guess what? I'm gonna have to reinstall Windows 10 again on this computer before I can get rid of Windows 10 Insider's preview crap on this computer. And at some point, I'm going to have to do that with my main tower right here, basically. And yes, I use Windows 10, and yes, I also use Linux too, basically. And I also have a YouTube fan who likes Linux as well. But I'm not switching to Linux completely because of certain applications I still need to use on Windows. iTunes and Windows Movie Maker for editing my videos for YouTube. But yes, I've been monkeying around with it on one of my older Windows computers here. And this also has Linux on it. But do yourself a favor, do not use beta software on any of your devices. Same thing like Windows 10 Insider's preview. Don't use it. It's crap. To me, I personally don't care. Stop using beta software on all your devices. Your iPhones, your iMacs, your iPads, your Windows phones, your Windows laptops, or your Windows desktop. You don't need to use it. If you really want to, get a device you truly don't care about. For example, let me explain. I don't have beta software on this, and my phone works perfectly fine. I have beta software on my laptop, and I'm not happy about it because I'm always pulling my freaking hair out because this computer won't work like it's supposed to. And it's really irritating. But let's go ahead and show you the Linux machine itself. Here is my old HP computer. I basically have turned this into a Linux machine. If you're curious of the operating system I am using, this is Linux Mint 18.3 64-bit version. And I kind of customized it a little bit to make it look kind of like Windows. But again, this operating system is very nice, and it's also very stable as well. Now, it's a couple things Linux may not do versus Windows. It's basically certain things I need, like certain programs like Windows Movie Maker or iTunes. And there you go. That's what it says right there. It's very nice. My dad used to do all the beta testing for all sorts of different devices. Windows, Macs, Android, iPhones, and tablets. And I'm gonna tell you, stop using beta on your main devices. If you don't care about something else, just use something else you want to test beta on instead of your main phone, your main laptop, your main tablet, or your main desktop. Because beta is the most unstable piece of software out there today, from Windows, Macs, iPhones, and all sorts of different platforms. But I can tell you one thing, it'll lock up your device, crash, and freeze. And this is why you mostly have to install Windows again by scratch, because that's the biggest problem with beta software. Let's go and show you what I mean. Okay, here is my main rig I built not too long ago, and I am very happy of this machine right here, but I'm not very happy with the beta software on my computer. Get curious. Let me grab my phone. These are the different build numbers. Could look this up if you want, but I recommend stop using it. You want the website? Just go look it up for yourself. Now if I go back here, now I can stop the beta inside this program, but basically I had to do some type of recovery on my computer. But sadly, in some point, I'm gonna have to reinstall Windows on this as well. But you know, sometimes things just don't always work like everybody thinks it does. Hey, I'm gonna just explain one thing. I know more about technology than half of you out there combined. It doesn't matter what I use. It doesn't matter if it's a camcorder. It doesn't matter if it's a hard drive or a printer or a TV or even a desktop computer or even my 2 HP laptop computers. One is running Linux and one also has the beta Windows 10 Insider's preview on it. And do yourself a favor, stop using beta. Don't use it. Use it on a device you don't care about. If you want to use beta, well, good luck, because you're going to have 10 times the issues with beta software freezing, locking up, and crashing your entire computer. And I know that for a fact because I have done it with this one multiple times. Let's go ahead and show you what I mean. Alright then, here is both of my HP computers. This used to be a Windows 7, but I turned this into a Linux machine. If you kind of curious, here is the Linux Mint 18.3 64-bit running on this machine now. This is the computer I'm going to have to fix to get rid of the beta crap off of this computer. This computer doesn't work like it used to. Piece of goddamn crap. Now here's my own desktop computer, and by the way, there's my printer, and of course there's my hard drive. But I'm also having a lot of issues with my printer not working with its own software with the beta on this desktop computer. Now if you're curious on what beta really is, it's basically for testers who want to test out different features. It doesn't matter. You should not be using it on any of your main devices. It doesn't matter if it's a Windows phone, an iPhone, a Mac, Windows desktop, or even a tablet. You should not be using it because I got news for you. It's going to crash, it's going to lock up, and it's going to freeze your computer, and you feel like you're pulling your freaking hair out because why ain't my computer working the way it should? Be happy with the public version of the software on those devices. If you really truly want to test it out, get a older computer and have fun with the beta software on that computer instead of your main computer like my desktop and my HP. And I got news for you, the beta crap is horrible. And that's why I'm fixing my laptop, because I'm getting rid of the beta software on that computer, and down the road I'm getting rid of the beta software on my desktop. I'm not using beta anymore. I am done with it. It's just frustrating as shnikes. But alright, you guys and girls also building this channel, please hit that subscribe button. leave an awesome comment down below. Please like, please share. Peace out. We'll hopefully see you in the future vlog. Do yourself a favor. Stop using beta. Don't use it.